Hey guys, welcome to Lee Hendricks Gold. I'm your host Lee Hendricks, and I'm in Uwharrie National Forest on the Randolph County side today. And we just had a lot of rain, and I'm in a little creek that doesn't normally have much flow. It still doesn't have a lot, but I decided to give it a little look-see and see if there's any gold around here, and I've already found some. I came to a spot where I could see some visible bedrock and took a sample, and there was a nice little piece of gold in there and a couple of little dots. So I'm definitely going to stay here and check it out a little more, and I'll show you the pan I just did. See this bedrock running across the creek here. It's pretty much solid bedrock through here, and I took a sample from right down in there. Not much, but just enough to see if it was catching anything. And sure enough, look at that piece of gold right there. That's not bad. And let's see if I can find those little ones again. There, I pinned that down so I could see. Yeah, see those two little dots? There's 3, 4. So this will be worth exploring. I'll show you what I find. Another little piece right there. So you saw how little bit of material that was. I think I'm just going to go ahead and dig this all out. So, not a bad spot to be digging at. I just pinned out a couple more good sized pieces. So, I'm liking this. Let's see, a couple over in here. Well, this is actually a continuation. This is the next day. You can see this little trough where I've shoveled out, and it's just hard to get everything out of that bottom. So I'm going to use my little hand dredge to get that out. So we got a little bit of material here. We'll go ahead and check it, see if I'm on to something or just wasting my time. That's about maybe a quart and a half of material at the most. Result, but there it is. Alright, here's the second attempt. I left that little piece of gold in there. I didn't bother to get my snuffer out for that. Maybe there'd be something in here worth getting the snuffer out for. Two additional little specks, just barely big enough to see. Well, that's not going well, is it? One thing that you have to check, even though this bedrock looks like it's getting pretty clean, especially right in here where you can see the color of the bedrock, down in these little grooves, you can take your finger and pull up clay, and the hand dredge isn't going to get all that out. It might get the very top layer, but that's something I need to check out. So I'll need like a little spoon or something to pull this out. I'll see if this has anything. Who knows? There's number two, guys. Number two. He's not quite dead, so we're going to finish him off. There, he's gone. Let's see what this. That's a very small one, too. That's some rocks, though. Maybe sports. Nope. Well, I'm getting the bedrock fairly clean. You can see that looks pretty good. See, there's some gravels here, and you can see there's stuff down in these pockets. So what I like to do to get this completely cleaned off. Alright, you can see the little bit of gravel and stuff on the edge there. I'm not going to stir the water up. What I'm going to do is just blow it. And what that allows me to do is work it to one side and then just suck it up. So it'll be down in that hole right in there. It's fairly clean. That still isn't where you want it, because see that nook there that's got stuff down in it? I'll have to take my brush and really rub that good and then blow it again, clean that down, because it's hard to do this by hand and really get the good gold out. When you're using a a regular dredge, you have usually a high pressure hose that you can blast that last little bit off there, and that does make a big difference. But I'm limited to this little plastic pump, and then my brush is right here. I'll show you this. It's got a, see how it flares out at the end? That way I can get down into the hole really well and brush out. So that's a pretty good brush for this. We'll see if it's worth it. I haven't found a whole lot of gold doing this. I found a little bit. My time would have been spent better actually processing dirt. But the hope is you're going to find something big enough to outweigh, the use of time somewhere else. But you just never know. It's fun piddling, whether you find something or not. It's a nice little hump right there. I have to try right behind there, like right in there. But there's some stuff right in here. Have to do a little more checking, but I want to finish this over here first. Wish me luck. Guys, I was going uphill and I saw something in the way. I said, that's not a black snake, but it's not a copperhead either. Look at its tail. Yep, that's a rattlesnake. And he's just laying there. He's not rattling. I think he'd rattle. I mean, can you see there? That's my first rattlesnake that I've ever encountered in the wild. That is pretty weird. I've heard about it, but I never thought I'd see one. It's pretty cool. Definitely won't be coming back any later than this at night. I can't believe he's not moving. He's not rattling his rattles or anything, but I'm not going to kill it. I probably should. People bring their dogs down here and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm in their territory when I come down here. This isn't my house. Some of you may say that's the wrong move. I don't know. Why is he not moving? That is crazy.